Today's clickbait title topics include Monero turning 8 years old this week, Monero as a privacy coin might be cracked, and the Fed's attempt to FUD crypto with their own coins. This is the Monero Minute. So let's talk about how Monero used shadow clone technology in order to become the leading privacy crypto coin. Born April 18th, 2014, 8 years ago, Monero was birthed with the ideas of privacy security that were first idealized by the first to explore the concepts of cryptocurrency. So its special ninjutsu is a technology called ring signatures that makes it basically impossible to trace back the transactions to their origins. Yeah, it does this by creating a bunch of decoy transactions. Since its inception, Monero has permeated the consumer culture with more awareness on privacy and financial independence. And this consumer-first mindset is a projection from the indomitable will of the open source community and the singularly focused developers of the coin. Now, the next 8 years is going to be the actual test for Monero with the mass adoption of crypto, but also the rivalry with centralized digital currencies being developed by governments and more laws being established to corral crypto as a whole. Overall sentiment, however, Monero's here to stay. So here's to another great year. So how traceable is Monero exactly, and is the privacy party over for the privacy coin? Recently, there was a ton of drama about NFTs being impregnated into the coin, non-fungible tokens on our supposedly fungible coin. And following that saga, we actually have some updates, a literal new release for Monero. Version 0.18.22 includes a new size limit for that TX extra field that was part of Monero's transaction, where users could attach arbitrary data like pictures, obviously. The limit is a response to a recent surge in the creation of Mordinals, which are Monero transactions with attached pictures. While Monero was previously lenient on the size of the TX extra data, the new limit aims to prevent the blockchain from growing too fast with non-currency related data that users probably don't want. The Monero community has generally opposed the minting of Mordinals on the blockchain, as it could affect privacy and allow for controversial content. The limit may become even smaller in the future, or TX extra may be removed altogether. To prevent NFTs or Mordinals on the Monero blockchain, it's recommended to install the new update, though transactions with Mordinals may still be added to blocks as long as some miners and pools use older versions. So are centralized currencies going to break crypto, or is it going to make it? In recent news, we have U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen actually saying that the U.S. government is considering creating its own digital currency, which follows news that China is going to do the same. Compounded by the fact that we have so many centralized currencies being produced soon, it looks like soon cryptocurrencies are going to have a lot more contenders playing on the field. But the Monero sentiment is that Monero's here to stay, especially in direct contrast to the regulated and very unprivate programmable digital currency that these government bodies are going to be creating. Monero is truly private, truly fungible, and truly secure. So general sentiment is that CBDCs are nothing burgers. We've already had very similar digital currencies with our Visas and bank accounts already. These new versions are kind of just worse and actually do a really good job at highlighting all of the benefits of using cryptocurrency and especially Monero. And that was the drama. That was the tea for Monero this week. But if you're just getting into crypto and especially Monero, check out Monero.com. Make it a piece of cake to get into Monero. Thanks for watching. This was the Monero Minute.